Do a little video today on how to take the rear bumper off, where's my finger gone, there it is, off the Range Rover L405. So this is a 2013 model, but looking at the newer 2018, it looks like it's going to be pretty much the same. So we're going to talk you through what bolts you've got to undo. You might want to take this off, you might be upgrading, you might be replacing a crash damage part, upgrading to a 2018, so this will form part of our 2018 upgrade video. But for now we're just going to take it off, do a video how to take it off. Ours might be a little different to yours. We've got the accessory mud flaps fitted, but I don't think that's going to make a lot of difference otherwise. Right then, what tools are we going to need, Ian? So we've had a little start. We've started to get off one side. You're going to need some of these plastic trims. We'll show you where you need those. Flat blade screwdriver, crosshead screwdriver, Torx T30, a little stubby screwdriver or crosshead screwdriver, a little ratchet with one on, and a 10mm socket set. Right, and what we're going to show you to do first, the first bit, it doesn't really matter what order we'll do it in, but as it's easy to access, we'll show you how to take this plastic trim off, because you've got to remove, there's a bolt there and a bolt there. Now we did do this in the 6-piece trim video. Do you want to grab the plastic? Yeah, grab one of those, start at that end, and you've got to have the boot open to do this. The other thing we've done is we've got the car in the raised position. It just gives you a bit more clearance. So yeah, Ian, just poke that out. Sorry, I was yakking, but you can watch him. Just pull that out there, yeah.
Round in this end from the wheel arch first. It doesn't
leave out, pops. And then what you've got to do is sort of pivot it about, just keep coming round, and you've got to bring the whole thing round, keeping that very corner in. Was he fighting you? You didn't fight on the other side. There you go. And then that's it. And then you sort of bring it round and then pull it out that way.
It's got that return lip to it, so you have to hook that in first and swing it round.
Yeah, reverses. Yep, so we'll lose that. Right, and then it was the Torx T30. While we're there, we'll have those out. So yeah, so there's one bolt in there, and let me have I'll keep hold of that and see if it's the same as the other one is. Fight him out. Ah, right, so there you go, so that's useful. So the shorter one goes at the front, so when you're trying to put it back together, and the longer one goes at the back, okay? So it's always handy to know because they both look the same, and that's the same. It's the same outside as it in. Yeah, long one at the back, and then he's just whooping the front one, short one at the front. Good, happy with that. We'll know where they go when we come to that next. Right, what should we do next? Wheel arches before we get underneath.
Yep.
Yep. Let's do it.
Why not? So we've done that side already.
Yeah, we've done that side. Worked out. We can pretend we know what we're doing. So what we're going to do is what you're going for first, Ian.
Well, I'm not sure you know what you're doing.
Yeah, right, get those little screws out, those little... So in here there's a series of two. I've sort of coloured them yellow to try and make them easier to see. Two little Phillips head self-tappers, and they join the wheel arch liner to the rear bumper. So they're going to have to come out. So let's have a look at those. Yeah, you're limited clearance here. Jacking it up gives you a little bit more.
The stubby either a stubby screwdriver or one on a ratchet. We've gone for ratchet.
There we go, right there. Reassuringly long. They've got the washer built into the top of them. And they're not rusting. We've just tried to colour some bits yellow to make it a bit easier on the video. Otherwise, black fittings in a black car in a dark corner. It's the way you can't spin the washer either, can you? No. No, you got to spin the head.
Nearly there.
Nearly there. Come on.
It's only into plastic, so when it gets moving a bit, you're right.
Yeah, I was going to say, they look a bit long for the job, really, but
that's what I feel, even longer.
Yeah.
they're at a bit of an awkward angle because they're not straight.
Oh yeah.
They're kind of on their way back towards you. So
let's have a look. They are both the same length. That's those. Right, then we've got one bolt on the inside of the mud flap, which is an M10 there. So I think the one on the inside is the M10 in. Yep, stone. Look at that. We do a safety disclaimer. Working under a car with air suspension can be dangerous. If you're lying underneath, you maybe ought to put an axle stand under there. Now, I did the other one in, and it sounded like it was just spinning, but I kept going, and it sort of came out. I think it just doesn't sound happy. So if I just zoom back a bit, you can see where Ian's going there. So once he's done that one, we've got another one on the outside. Now again, if you've got mud flaps, I'm pretty sure you'll still have that fitting in there, but I'm not 100% sure. Is he going or is he spinning?
seems to be going.
Right, so Ian's going to do that one and do the next one. Maybe it's getting a bit boring watching him do those two. So there's another one up on the outside of the mud flap, and it's a bit tricky to get to, but you'll see it under there. Then the next thing we've got to do, okay, you've got to lift your little flap in your boot, and there's these fittings. So that's the hinge for the boot lid, and you can see there's one fitting there, another fitting in the middle, the electrical cable, and then there's another fitting there. And these are poppers, so that's what we're going to do next. Okay, so when Ian's finished that, we'll stop the video now. We'll come back and do those poppers, and then we'll show you the next thing. Right, so yeah, Ian's out from under the car, and I'm going to show you. So flat blade screwdriver, there's a little sort of cutout to get in there, isn't there? You can just pull that middle bit of the fixing out, then give him a wiggle, and the two bits will come out. So it's one of those. Oh, has he not come out? So it's one of these two-part fittings. If you pull the middle bit out, these plastic rivets. That's it. So that's we took the other two out. So that's those three out. Then I reckon it's underneath then, isn't it?
Yeah.
So you got those. So we might as well take the the rear tow eye out. It'll just give us a bit more. So get that up and out of the way now.
So this is these three.
Again, yours won't be yellow. Ian's on that there. Make quarter turn. So if you turn them so they're facing front to back on the car, 90 degrees.
Coin or just a flat.
Yeah, they're designed so you can do it with a coin.
Or a key. Key will work.
That's it. Right, there you go. Now that's in there. That's revealed some electrics, which maybe we need to disconnect.
This is the one I think.
Yeah, it looks like the parking sensor. So do you want to do that while you're there?
So that's just a
push thingy there. Push that. Yeah, pull that out.
It's the only one of those that's connected on ours. Whatever these other two are, you may have or you might not.
Tow bar electrics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They might be in your way.
Yeah, again, if you've got a tow bar, this may be a different process, something to think about. Right.
So we've done the front.
We've done the front.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 2 in the middle and 2 on each side.
Yeah. So there's a screwdriver.
So we're cheating on this one.
Yeah, we're cheating. Now I'm debating whether you need to do that, Ian, because this looks like it's going to stay on. I wonder if you just needed to do these outer ones. I think you could just do those outer ones, but we'll have a look.
We've got a screwdriver around. We may as well loosen those ones. So these just come with a bit of a pull. And that'll just get that down
out the way.
So
then we're ready to release.
Oh, that side.
Yeah. It looks a hard job, but I don't think it's going to be too bad. We haven't had the bumper off this car before. Right then, so we've got the mud flap coming with it as well. Now normally these dock in. Has it got anything there, Ian? You got a secret fix in there? Oh, gotta be brave. Right, there was no secret fixing, was there?
No, it goes into that bottom row there.
And it just clamps it like a little mouth.
Right.
Right.
So it seems like it's just going to be that.
Let's have a look.
Both sides.
Right. You just gotta be brave. It's starting to go. That's it. And then what, if I steady this end, I'll just support this end in. That's it. Put that on the floor. And there we go. So that's how to remove the rear bumper on an L405. Let's have a quick look inside. That's all neatly tucked away, all the wire in there.
So those 10mm bolts that we did at the front,
yeah,
don't
don't need to come out. This one we couldn't get out.
You can see where the screw is there.
Yeah, it's coming up through, and that did just spin round. So if you have that, maybe a mud flap fixing. If you've got that, you can leave that.
But that shows you where that screw is. There's a small self-tapping screw just in that hole right next to it.
That other one that's behind the mud flap.
So it's behind the mud flap to get to that one.
And let's just have a little look what we've got. So we've got our crash impact bar. It all looks fairly tidy on there. So we'll clean all that up and we'll get that back together. Good luck with that.